Yes, but if you wanna go, I really want you here, so take.
Hey people, welcome back to my channel. It's all about the vibes. I'm here with 3 special guests. Please introduce yourself, ladies first.
Hey, I'm Tabitha Jade.
Woo! Everybody say woo woo. And who's next?
It's me, CJ or DT musically.
Love.
Yeah. And it's your boy Predo from the Northside. We out here all about the vibes.
Hey, that's good. How's everyone today? Like, how's everyone's day going?
We good.
Going.
Not too bad. A bit woozy, but we're good.
Okay, well, guys, cheers to the weekend.
Cheers to the
weekend.
Lockdown.
Yes.
We are rebels at heart.
Hey.
Stay at home though, you know.
Amen. How's the lockdown going?
To be honest, for me, it's going alright. I've been recording a lot, but it's a bit frustrating because you can't do much outside, obviously recording. You can't meet up and shoot music videos. This is the only time that I've come out since the lockdown started, but it's only because it's all about the vibes. I couldn't miss out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, cool. Man, that's
Thank you so much for coming. What about you? How's your lockdown going? And the music and stuff?
It's been all right, you know. Just trying to be productive, stay motivated, just doing the music because I've got like a little home studio, so just recording, writing. Oh,
that's so cool.
Doing all that, yeah.
Nice. What about you?
Mainly utilising my time with networking for Northside Energy. Okay. As Preto said, Northside Energy, there's a camp, there's a whole lot of us doing things, and we just look like nothing's going on, but there's a lot of things happening in the background of having Preto in the first place.
That's cool.
That makes sense.
So people don't really know you guys. Like, let me know. Like, I don't even know you guys properly, so I want to get to know what you guys do. So, starting from you, I know you're a musician, obviously. So, what do you do? Like R&B?
Yeah.
Let them know.
Singer, songwriter.
Sick talent. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for like all my life, but like for 5 years, seriously. Yeah. But I started like when I was young, like I started playing guitar, like getting into it that way. And it's just progressed, you know, year after year. Like I started off when I was younger, like 11, doing mic nights, little pub gigs, you know, just playing the guitar. Me and my sister, she on the keys. And we just worked our way on from that. Like, and then we got doing festivals, and then I've been really in the studio recently, just trying to get the music out.
Just dropping them like that. Just festivals.
So gotta work hard though.
No, that's facts. Well, your parents, like, are they very supportive and stuff? Because obviously, like, most parents would want to go like university, like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, so
I mean, I still go uni, but
hey, can we get a clap? She's doing university and her dream job. How's that going? Like having like university, because I know university is so stressful, and then also studios and stuff.
You know what? I'm in 3rd year now at the moment, and I mean, I don't know. Uni's all right.
What are you studying?
I'm studying music. So, I mean, a lot of the stuff I do outside uni can be, you know, used for uni. So it's not too bad, to be honest. But I mean, my main priority is like the music outside of uni. But yeah, my parents, they're so supportive. Like I am blessed to have parents like that. Like they always used to, when I was younger, just drive me around to gigs. They were always there. And I mean, my dad's always been so into music. Like he's always collecting vinyl. Like he's got his own like record player and stuff. But yeah.
Love. That's actually cool. Like guys, big up to you, man, honestly. Amazing. And what about you?
Well, just to touch on a bit on what I said before. So I'm DT, a part of Northside Energy, which is sort of like an enterprise. We've got artists in the main sort of section. You will see Preto.
Okay. And that's him in it.
Exactly.
Hey, all right. Okay.
But that's just basically everything that needs to go on in the background for you to see Preto on the stage, or, you know.
Oh, so you...
Exactly.
Wow.
So there's a chain of things that are happening in the background.
Isn't it mad though, when it comes to music, there's so much into it. You think it's just you on your face, but it's like there's mics, there's people at the back. So it's like, it's a lot of effort. It is a lot of effort.
Exactly.
How is that though going, like with obviously like lockdown, you know, because there's not really much stuff going on for yourself?
Mainly at the moment is just building networks and just, you know, as much as sort of working together we can gather at the moment. So it's not very easy with not being able to do anything at the moment. It's just trying to gather everything ready so that when it's ready to go, we're ready to set it off.
What made you want to do this? Like, is it your passion or?
Not really. Well, music is my passion myself. I think I can rap, but
can he rap? Can he rap?
I don't know if I can
something.
rap.
I swear you say that again. I think we should do a freestyle. Oh, is it? Can't wait.
Yeah, so over the years, just working along with Preto and, just the ins and out of the music industry and everything else, videos on set, shows, and the whole lot of it, just... Do you know what I mean? That motivates me.
That's cool.
And the amount of work that the person that we're working for, or his work rate, is unbelievable. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool.
Guy.
Are you guys friends, like close friends, or like just business?
Well, there's money first.
I mean,
business first.
I hear you.
No, I'm joking. No, the relationship is much more important.
Of course.
Because I feel if you just put money first, the whole
that's
sort
true.
of idea just crumbles. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
facts.
the relationship, the vibe. Like you said, all about the vibe.
All about the
vibe. It has to be correct. But
thank you. That's a lot.
I don't want to say too much, but we're working basically.
That's good.
That's all I can say. We're working. Because you gotta keep it pushing. You gotta keep pushing. Sorry.
Amen. What about yourself?
He's covered everything, innit? So
your whole life.
Don't be a copyright.
I've been doing the name's Prido. My name's Prince, so Preto came from Prince.
Why
so
Preto?
It's not Prido. Selma.
Because it came from Prince.
Already.
No, literally. Hey, he's doing shades. You know what? To them, bro, shades as well. I was like, how'd you pronounce your name? Is it Preto? And he's like, no, Is it Prido?
Preto.
But anyway, that's me. I've been doing music for a while now. It's one of them things, isn't it? Like CJ said, it's a hard thing to do music. You get days where you just don't feel like doing it, then you get days where you get some energy and you just like want to do it. So it's on and off in it, but because we really like music, we don't just do it for like let's say
fun.
Yeah, it's just like something that we.
What's your main goal, like from
mean?
music? You know the way like you guys are very passionate about it. I can see it. What's your vision? You know, like everyone has their own vision. Yeah. What's your vision? Like
my vision. Obviously, I like music. I want everyone to know obviously of my music, but my immediate vision is to get so like for example I'm African and I'm Zambian.
Big up to Zambia.
Zambia. All of that. Yeah. So I want to get like a Zambian. So I want to basically like in music in the UK we don't have a lot of Zambians that are in the forefront.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
That's
so I want to be able to put my country on the map, innit? Like I want to be somebody that if somebody says Zambia, they're Preto. Do you know that I want to be that
like represent your country.
Because we don't have any.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually think of a Zambian artist.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't even know one. I'm not gonna lie, from England.
So it's one of them.
I know one now.
Yeah.
I know one now.
Yeah, so that's me, man. I do a bit of. It's a mixture. It's basically. So basically, I was born in Zambia. Then I moved to the UK. So I've got sort of two different types of influence in terms of music. So I know the music from back home and I know the music from the UK. And so it's like a mixture of
everything.
Yeah, so it's like
so what genre is your music? Is that is that making sense? What genre is your music? I had to check myself. Is it Afrobeat or
it depends. What I do is Afrobeat. Everyone calls everything Afrobeat because it's the most popular genre
right now.
It's dominated by Nigerian artists. It's just a mixture, man. Like the Afrobeats that I do, the beats are not generally from the from the western part of Africa. They're from the southern part of Africa. So if you listen to any Afro sounding songs that I do, the beats are not the same as what you'd hear in a Nigerian song.
You kind of mix it with like house music, you know, like South African house.
Yeah, tiny bit of the southern part of Africa. And that and a bit of like grime and hip hop.
I think that's lit because it's like unique. It's different because not everyone has that type of tone the way you're saying it. So that's big up to yourself. And R&B girl, how's
doing music? In the Wirral, Liverpool, really, but I moved to London now, so I'm always working with people in London, Liverpool. It's just a mixture, really.
Is it easier, obviously, working in London because obviously there's more opportunities and also like R&B as well is more it's more known as well in London because obviously there's more people. Whereas Liverpool and Wirral, it's just like R&B is not really like the big thing at the moment.
I feel like in Liverpool there's like a little R&B scene like brewing. Like there are so many talented artists
in
around,
Liverpool,
and I feel like they're only just now getting like
That's
the opportunities. You know, it's coming together. But I do feel like I had to go to London because there's so many more like producers, people to work with, and more opportunities really,
and people you can relate to as well, because you know you have like more experience as well. People that have more experience than you. That's
but
really
like
good.
Going to London made me definitely like appreciate Liverpool. Like
right,
Liverpool's a unique place. Like the
shout out to
people,
Liverpool.
like,
It's
just a vibe. Honestly,
it used to be the center of culture, innit? Like a few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
Liverpool love. No, honestly, no, I agree. It's like as much as you want to think, oh, London, Manchester, moving to because like I feel like London and Manchester's like the fast life, innit? So it's like
it is, and that's another thing. Like because I like write most of my songs. I just love coming home and like just sitting in the room, looking out at the field,
and it's just quiet,
just relaxing and writing. And I feel like so many of my best songs come from like, you know, when I'm writing in my room at home, you know, because I feel like sometimes London is like all go fast, and I do love it. You know, like you meet so many new people, but it's nice to have the contrast.
Definitely, I agree.
Definitely.
Do you guys feel like in the Northwest, there's a lot of opportunity when it comes to music industry, or you have to know people?
I think it's sort of, we're getting to a point where there are a lot of opportunities coming through, but it's only recent, like the last year.
What made it be like that though? Why is it now recently?
Because obviously, like for example, when I started doing music in Manchester, like there was no Afro scene whatsoever. Like I couldn't tell you another artist that was doing the same type of music as I was doing, so I ended up going all the way to Liverpool to find Tabitha to do a track that, do you know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Let's talk about your track. How'd you guys meet? Like how'd you guys find each other and how'd you meet?
This is like, we done it.
Yeah, it was through Instagram, wasn't it? Instagram. You just messaged me about like 2 years ago, I think, to jump on your song one time.
2 or 3, it was back in the day.
That's
like,
so cool.
Yeah, I did a track that was more. Would you call it Afro? It's not. It's like
it's not Afro beats.
It's just different.
I would say
it's a different swing. It's got an
say?
Afro touch to it, but it's a different swing.
Just Afro vibe.
Just Afro vibe. Just something different.
Let's just say that.
Is it because you've got a new one coming up? What's that song called?
A new one.
That's called Intuition.
Okay, what's it about?
It's basically like a personal experience, you know.
on both sides. Is it on both sides?
I don't know if it's on both sides, you know. Okay. But like, it's basically like, you know, when you're seeing someone in a relationship and, you know, it's going good, you're vibing and everything. And you just get that feeling that something is off.
Not right.
Something is going on.
Sister, I feel you.
Your intuition just tells you. And, you know, you find out, and then what did I do? I wrote a song about it.
Love it.
And that's, you know, that's where the magic came from.
I always believe like experience makes you like make music, if that makes sense. I think because you kind of like, there's no point in you just making songs because they're songs. I feel like every song should mean. It's like if a bad thing happens to you, just think, okay, cool, let me write a song for that.
Make a positive out of it.
Yeah, because I feel like people can relate. Like with your music, the song that you both have, Intuition, like I listen to it, I can relate. I'm like, sis, you right, girl, I feel you. So I think it's always good.
So did you hear that, ladies? If you having some mad thoughts about your boyfriend or whatever, don't leave him. Just write a song about it. That's what Tabitha says.
Yeah, alright. The song is actually lit, I'm not gonna lie.
Send him the song and then block him.
When is energy? So when's the song out? When's the song out? Because I'm sure a lot of people are gonna want
to. It's out soon, you know, the 11th of February.
Yes.
Junior Valentines.
All I'm saying is I'm excited because we did the photo shoot for the cover art the other day,
and it's hard.
It's one of my favorites.
That's sick. Oh, that's good, man.
11th of Feb, Intuition. Don't forget that. Put that in your.
Right, let's switch up the topic. So, have you guys heard Chipmunk's new album or mixtape? Is it?
I've heard a few tracks. I think you've heard the whole album.
Yeah, I've heard the whole album.
So, Wagwan, like, how'd you feel about it? Have you listened to every single track?
Yes, I think it's a different page, and in a sense, the first 2 songs I felt like he was touching on a point that he had to touch on.
Stormzy or
in a way.
Is that the 10 Commandments and
Not even 10 Commandments.
Okay.
The first 2 songs on the album, he was touching on points where it sounds like he's getting at people who get at him.
Okay.
You turn into someone saying, oh, he has beef with this.
And
oh,
beef,
he's,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or he's arguing with, oh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you always have to bring back the positive into everything. If he does it too much, it's going to be like, do you know what I mean?
What about you? Do you like listen to Tip? Because girls, I feel like for us, I'm not gonna lie, like I used to like him when I was young, you know, like Oopsie Daisy, that vibe.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like back in the days, back in the days he was such a girly, you know, like thing, you know, like more money, burger.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's just more. I don't really listen to him. Because it's more.
I don't
it's
really
more
listen
like
to him.
relatable with your like guys. You know what I mean? It's all about beef with this and this and that. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like now he's making music more for guys.
Yeah,
I personally think
less commercial.
Yeah.
There's a few songs on the album like Lumidi. There's several others. I can't remember the names right now because I just listened to the album yesterday. But there's a few good songs on there, like proper stuff that you would. You know.
Would you rate him as like a sick artist?
Yeah,
definitely. I respect him.
Yeah, of course.
I've had
Chip is hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
do you know what it is? I think the thing is, there's a lot of music that's coming out in a small period of time. So sort of the way you take music in is so different. So something might be really good because you've been distracted by something else. It's like you don't process it that well. Fredo's album's out already.
Exactly.
It's just like
exactly.
Do you know
It's just
a
funny time.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't you feel like, for me, anyways, for the UK artists, do you feel like certain music nowadays sounds similar? Like, especially with Dre, with Afro. Is it Afro? I don't know, like Afrobeat kind of, you know, like the UK scene. I feel like most songs sound the same.
They
really do. And I just feel like it just turns me off a little bit. It's just like, like, I'm sick and tired.
I just feel like so many people think they can just rap these days.
Yeah, and it's just like, no.
It's like, I'm really not trying to be rude.
Tell him again.
But they do. It's like the new cool thing to do. And honestly, like us artists, it's so hard work to keep doing it year after year after year. And we have so much love and passion for it, and it's just like, you know.
Do you think it's not fair the way, like, for example, you've been doing music for long, and obviously you study music, and then someone can just come in the scene, I don't know, they just like the way she looks, or I don't know, she just made a song about vagina, and then boom. Because I feel like that's what it is nowadays. Like, as soon as like I can give you so many examples of girls that are just like, they're not made it, but it's like their songs are literally getting so many views.
I always say, like, if you have longevity, you work hard.
Perfect.
All those artists that are, you know, been killing it for 5 years, 10 years, you know about them. They work hard. It's not their team all the time. Like, of course their team will help them, but they have got it. These people that will just blow up for one song,
and
I'm never jealous. I'm never angry, because only you go up as quick as, you know, you
that's true.
down, so.
I always believe like it's always a marathon, not a sprint, if that makes sense. Like, it's like things take time. Like,
you need to put that work in if you want it to last.
Definitely. I think it's just with everything as well. Like, people always think like life is, you need to rush, you need to be there, I need to be this, I need to be that. But it's like, no, just focus on your own journey. Do you know what I mean? That's true. What about you?
Yeah, no, it's the same thing, innit? Like, it's with the thing with what's happening now, it's more of trends, innit? So the badness about it is that like the media also bites on those trends.
True.
So if somebody makes a song, like let's say Pop Smoke made that Drew song that went crazy in America.
Oh yeah.
Everyone else in America started doing that same sound, and the radio eats it up as well. So they'll play the same song that's similar to that, rather than try and find something that's different. So that's the issue that we're having. It's like the radio are encouraging the same sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's just trends now.
Artists that are different are not getting looked at because they're like, oh, well, we want something that sounds like this.
Like this,
here. It's just like,
you don't sound like
no, that's true.
But like what Tabitha said, you do burn out quick though. If you come on some trendy thing, in like a year's time, you'll be gone. Like the biggest songs that we're playing last year, no one even
this year. Honestly, that's actually so. Even the artists, like there's one artist that will just make one banging song and then the next song is dead. Because
that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to be following the trends. You want to be setting the trends. That's why you stay on your own style.
Stay in your lane. Can I get an A to the man, guys? That's facts. That's so facts.
Offending them with what?
I'm like, today's like so. I love that. So who would you say is your top 3 UK artists that you kind of rate at this time and generation? I'll start with you. Yeah.
Like male and female, just
literally anyone.
Male and women. I know you can't say female now.
Yeah, the top 3.
My bad.
Get in trouble, like.
Yeah, your top 3 that you rate right now.
Shit, it's a mad one. I'd say Kano. I've always rated Kano. I think Kano is just like a great artist. I'd say. So I said Kano. I'd say.
Wow, this is how hard it is, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's a hard one.
It is.
Do you know what? Like, I'm mostly.
They're good. They've been.
They work so good as a team as well, and they're actually really positive. Mind their own business, just bring a banger, and then they go.
I done a show with. I opened that for them.
Really?
How was it?
Really? What are they like? Like, tell me. I'm joking.
They're all right,
I
but
actually love them.
artist, it's weird. Like, no, Jay. Which one do you like?
The one with the braids. yeah. That's like the one with the braids or the show. No, I'm joking.
I've DM'd him already.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, that's true.
Nah, they're all right, but it was a great show. It was in Manchester. But there's within like
element.
male artists, there's like some sort of pride thing in it. So it's
like
I'm an awkward person. Like obviously not. I wouldn't be like, yo, bro, he's sick. You know, like I was just be like,
why is that though? Why?
It's just a male thing, and like you don't want to suck up too much to some next guy. In it. Like you obviously appreciate, and obviously you can say, right, bro, you smashing it, man. That's sick. But that's about it. Keep it moving, and it's not like, bro, so
like fuck it.
Next time you're in Manchester, yeah. Like,
nah.
Yeah. But they're great though. I like what they do, and I like how
they're very positive.
How they hold themselves is very
they're positive vibes. Honestly,
really well. I like that.
What
Are
about
you talking about the show? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think I was there for that one.
What about D Block?
D Block. D Block, for me.
On and off.
I'll let you.
Yeah, hit and miss. Like I honestly think they have made some really good songs. Like we
very
all
catchy
love the songs
for the club.
They make hit choruses, and we do like them. But I think sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss, and that's all right.
I think my opinion on D Block is sick, guys. Especially when it comes to rapping, I think Young Lads is sick. But I think what's happened is. And I'm not saying this is a wrong thing. Obviously, you do what you want to do at the end of the day. I think they've done sounds that have become so popular, and they've said, you know what, that's the working sound. Let's stick with that one.
Yeah, like.
And they've stopped doing the odd stuff that they used to do, where they used
back
to just
in the
full
days.
on rapping.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I don't even know D Block for
yeah, because I feel like nowadays the songs sound the same. Like
it's the auto tune.
Yeah, it's like moment.
It's very hard right now at the moment. Because I still have old artists that I still listen to. They've got no new albums out, but I still go there to search for it and listen to it because there's a lot to take in. So I feel like, for me, I like Kano, but Uncle Wretch.
Oh, he was hard. He
Uncle
was.
Wretch.
It's always it's always the people back in the days, like that's actually facts.
So original.
Even back in the days, remember the songs with him and Chip, and then there was Wiley, and then what's that song with like Wiley, Chip? She likes Wiley, Chip, Grim. Is it Criminal or Criminal? Criminal.
That is back in the day.
That's way
songs like all them people.
2009.
Yeah, them songs were hard though. Back in the days, it was like.
Tabitha is
She does. You know Sneak Bowl. Do you know? Remember Cash Tastic? No. Yeah. Like I feel like back in the days it was hard. Even Dirty Money. What was it like? There was different people as well. There was that light skinned guy. What's his name? Youngin? Is it Young?
Yeah,
I feel like back in the days the songs were more live. Like there were so many artists, but they were all joined together. If that makes sense. Like I don't know, it was just so lit back in the days. I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays it's just dead. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not listen.
We're saving the scene.
Girls do right. Okay, let me not say girls do nothing, but the majority of girls do nothing.
So, wow.
Is this what you got me? All right.
Bust me.
This is for you.
Wow. So you feel like this year should be, because I remember seeing on Twitter someone say like, this year should be like you guys like men Valentines. We should be licking your ass. And I was like,
nah. I'm not gonna say too much, but it is.
Yeah, you can't say too much on here. You get in trouble.
Now we want to let us know, man.
What's the best?
I think it's so balanced.
Best thing that I've ever done for a guy on Valentine's. Let me think about my ex. Which one?
Which one?
No, I mean it's been long. No, guys, it's been long. It's been through. We went on holiday together. Like we went to Barcelona.
No. So do you pay for the holiday?
No, we went half, but then we did things together.
No, I wonder what you done.
What we did? I told him
I bought the flights, but he paid for the whole thing.
Okay, no, wait. We done half. So okay, fair enough. He paid for the flights, but then everything else, like we done like things together. So it was like sometimes I'd pay like it was on me, like restaurants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a cute little meal.
Yeah, it's like it's on me today, and then tomorrow he'll be like, oh no, do you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, it's Valentine's together. We're celebrating our love, you know.
love.
I mean, what do you think Valentine's is for, guys? Like, what the hell? We're celebrating how lit we are together. It's like we're crackheads, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, do you know what it is? We think it's direct debits on top.
We're celebrating how lit we are.
What do you mean direct debits?
It's been 30 days, actually, 40 days after Christmas, and we're just recovering, and then it's Valentine's as well.
Are you spending your money anytime soon on Valentine's, or are you spoiling any special lady?
He's very passionate about COVID restrictions. He doesn't want to put any possible in jeopardy.
Exactly. The
ordering
NHS
stuff.
is in pressure right now.
I know. We save the NHS.
You guys annoy me.
Come on, man.
I hate you both.
That's probably everyone.
Gotta save the NHS.
Save the NHS.
What about you, lady? How do you feel about what they're saying? Like the fact that it's all about us. Like, don't you feel like Valentine's is we see it as both of us? You know,
I
She still has the
100% see it as both.
you guys always think too much about girls. You always think we want more.
If I just came with what she
card,
said,
didn't
a
it?
card.
Really?
I think that's cute.
What girls
That
are you
would-
chatting to?
What?
No, do you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
In the house.
I feel like it's so cute because it's like
187.
you're writing. Like, I think a card is actually
I
cute
love
because it's like you're
cards.
writing how you feel about the person. Like,
Do you know what it is? I'll take your advice on this.
Yo,
And
man,
if I'm
them
single in
don't
2
believe
months,
any of
or
this.
in
You're to
after
blame.
Valentine's-
Don't believe. Do
No,
not
guys.
believe any of this shit.
No, a card.
A card won't do.
No, do you know what, girls? You guys actually always get. You always think like we want fancy things, you know, like the big things, but it's like the simplest thing. Like, for
Birkin.
example, if you we don't even want that. Like,
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I'm not. Yeah, if you wanna spend your
Simple.
money,
Just a simple
Spend
Birkin.
it.
if you wanna spend like
You know,
with
something
all
like-
that. But I feel like it's the little things. For example, if you get to know a girl, you know little things about them. Like, I don't know, like she's had a long day at work. So maybe like do a nice bath, put the bath things in, put candles, make her
petals.
food. That's like, even the card, write how much you love her and appreciate her. Boom.
Like a paragraph.
I'd marry that nigga the same day.
I know
Jokes.
3 guys that have been dumped for doing that.
You're lying.
On Valentine's
On
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Including yourself.
She's like, a card. Thanks. But I got a bit of a headache, so
Maybe
out.
flowers. Like now
Nah,
relationships
I
are
hear that.
overrated and stuff. Like, you know when people say goals and shit, do you believe in
I
all that
think-
kind of
I
shit?
think it's cringe.
Very, right?
jeez.
Like I do.
Yeah. Why do you think?
Like it doesn't need to be broadcasted to
Oh,
the
oh, in
world.
that sense.
Yeah.
No, do you know what it is?
Privacy, you know,
I
I
seen
that.
something from, it was an interview with Jay-Z, and they were asking him to say, why haven't you gone public? This is like maybe 5 years into dating Beyonce, and they're like, why haven't you gone public? Why? Do you know what I mean? He said, I'm from Marcy, which is a project in Brooklyn in New York. He says there's 1,000 people on the block. So if I let 1,000 people know about my missus, that's 1,000 people on my block that don't need to know my business. Why am I going to do it to millions of other people across the world? Let them into my business.
Do you believe like private life is a happy
Yeah,
life?
it's very important. Like my situation, like he knows my.
I
sort
think
of
it
situation.
just
You know, I'm not saying
being
this is what
being too.
I don't want to be in
yeah.
trouble. I'm just saying, like that part of your life is meant to be private. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but for me, that is definitely private.
I think you're just setting yourself up for like unneeded attention and
Exactly.
woman to woman coming to you as a woman. Girls, you know when girls do.
What?
You know when girls do.
Come to
What?
you as a
Coming to you
woman.
as a woman, your
Exactly.
boyfriend's been messaging
He's
you.
been in my
it's
DMs.
like, girls
I
just do that.
I think that's a very nice
I think that's a
thing,
very
though.
nice thing to
No,
do.
but
because
girls, in my experience, I feel girls don't like to see other girls happy in a
That's true.
relationship.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
happened to me, right? This girl just like randomly just messaged me out the blue and was like blah 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 blah. But it was like a year ago before like I was even on the scene with my man.
Oh
Do you know what I mean? I'm
my
like,
Yeah, but
why are you
that's
messaging-
girls, innit? That's
but
what I'm
why are you
saying.
messaging
So
me
it's-
this? I don't need to know.
you guys don't put effort, girls don't put effort anymore. If I don't like you
Intuition.
anymore,
Intuition, 11th of Feb.
amen. Basically, their song.
I think what will be
If
the
you
most
think your
important,
man's not loyal,
Intuition.
intuition.
Oh, go
the
on, sorry.
important question would be, what will you not do just for clout or whatever it is that you guys go on dates for, where you feel you're not happy with the person, you don't like the person, and you still go for the date? Do you know what I mean? What is the limit? What will you not do for that? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so like, what do you mean? As in, like, on the date, like, let's say I'm too nice to
So
him.
for example, there'll be 5-10 guys who I don't know, I'm not saying there's 10 guys, but there's a list of guys who are speaking to you. At what point sort of Like, what is a no-no for you? Like, this guy out of this box, this guy out of this.
I feel like
like a filter, where the point of filter.
Or should do dry hands?
I feel like, no, for me, I feel like it's a turn off when guys approach me in a way like sexually. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, nowadays on like Instagram, you know, guys, it's disgusting. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. It's so cringy. It's like, who do you think you are DMing me and just giving me them sex symbols or like,
I don't take it seriously.
What did you say? What did you say 2 minutes ago? I like it when guys are straight to the point.
No.
Now she's like, listen.
If it's just all like that sexual vibe, it just makes
I don't know you. Yeah, it's like I don't know you. No, he's not. Because
would you rather say cupcakes?
No, I
like this. Like, hey, like I think you're cute. Like we should go out for food sometime.
God,
I like that.
Yeah, no, we
I love that.
Exactly, girls.
If a guy doesn't meet up with you, just don't take him seriously.
No.
Like you know.
And I feel like if a guy's like, oh, when are you coming to see me? Who are you again? Oh, I'm in your city. So have fun. I'm sick and tired when guys say that. I'm in your city. So look at them looking at like shit. That's you. You do that.
No.
I hate that. I hate that. Like, you're in my city. What do you want me to do? And
pull up
for what?
Mood that you're in, to be honest. Like all this, if you're in like you've been drinking and somebody check your DM, some guy sent you some emojis, because you're already in that vibe.
I think if
you
it's
might
cute,
be more responsive. See,
yeah.
If it's so, the cute guys are allowed. All you ugly motherfuckers don't even try that.
No, but he has to say something that's like, oh, like, you know, like a good line, you know. Yeah, amen.
You know, like you're just gonna think he's like
I've heard it all before. Like,
so
I've heard this one before.
You'd be falling for 10 guys who've been using their Google
I wouldn't say
search.
10.
Mad.
So what did you say to the other guy that we were speaking about before in the car?
Which one? Which one? I got a lot of options. I'm joking, not for real. What guy? I didn't even speak about a guy, you liar. Last time I checked. Did I speak about a guy? No guy. Oh, that guy. Wait, which one? No, you guys are funny. Which one? Oh,
that guy.
That was on you.
Yeah, but you know the story. That's on you too.
That's my boy.
Is it? Oh, is it your boy now?
We don't put in situations.
If that's your boy, you know, like let's say he's in the wrong, do you kind of correct your boys? You know, like when they're moving to too many girls or just doing them like the friend that we're talking about. Do you correct you?
See, right. So you've watched Discovery Channel. You've seen National Geographic before, yeah?
Yeah.
When you see a lion hunting like a little impala or antelope, and like he doesn't get it, and the antelope runs off. Do I go to him and say, bro, chill out? No, you just gotta watch and let him.
Exactly.
Hunting don't stop till he gets one, innit? So if you got one,
it is.
He'll just stop. Obviously, it's like
if the lion is healthy, I'm not putting it.
I'm finished. I'm dead.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If the lion is healthy,
the lion's embarrassing.
But
yeah, like
it is embarrassing.
It's too thirsty.
It's desperate. It's like
it's so thirsty. Hungry for what?
It's desperate.
Eat what you have.
If you give him food.
What if the lion goes for the antelope and the antelope's sister and the antelope's other sister?
Do you know what I mean?
And then the cousin.
Do you know what I mean?
He's got a big belly.
Nah, bro.
He's got a big belly. Man have to eat.
This conversation basically says men are trash, y'all. So.
Nah.
When I hear that statement, men are trash, I say gala recycled.
See, they're trash.
Nah, do you know what it is? Men are trash, but gala recycled.
Yeah, boss. Get him in the studio right now. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Because you might be disrespecting us, and I might hear saying boss.
So what he's saying is, girls are like in the bin. You take them out the bin and you clean them up. And
no. He'll get me in trouble.
Okay, now that's
right. Is that not what he's saying?
No.
That's what he's saying, bro.
No, do you know what it is? Next minute, basically, it just literally means that one man's trash is the next man's trash.
That's what I'm just saying.
J-Hoss.
And that's just a fact of life.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's a guy who looks at you, think, do you know what I mean? And the next guy is thinking, oh my.
You just say that about a guy that treated a girl like a princess, and then the next.
Exactly. So basically.
Fair enough. So I feel like the kind of conversation to close this conversation is like, if a guy really likes you, he'll put effort. If he doesn't, he won't respect you.
Yeah.
Same as
pretty
girls?
much know which girl I put respect for.
Yeah, same as guys. I feel like with guys, let me think.
It depends what level they are.
I think with guys, we already know. I feel like us girls, we know what we want.
Have you ever spoke to a guy though, and it's just like, continuing but going nowhere.
Them
it's
ones.
like, why are we going on dates? Like, what is going on? Like, they just won't. Why?
That's why we need a straight. That's what I'm talking about. Straightforward. Get to the point. What is your intention? Why are we wasting time? Why am I seeing you all the time? Why are we going on these dates for? Like, what is it for?
Maybe he likes you in that region. He doesn't want it to go further. Because there's people that are good for relationships, but not for marriage.
But why
people
can't you
that
just
are good for like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true. That's
like
that's wasting my time though.
What do you mean, my region?
Yeah.
No, so for example, like a guy would like your
The way I'm chewing his
girlfriend,
gum.
Yeah,
but
not as a wife.
But
Because there's traits in you that say, oh, if I married this one, I'll be finished.
Exactly.
But what's the point making them your girlfriend when you know you're not gonna marry them?
So-
You guys
so-
are long.
All right, so it's girlfriend marriage. Game over.
yeah.
You didn't say, yeah, go on. What's your fault?
No, sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah.
But why would you? I wouldn't date someone if I wouldn't marry them.
Yeah, like I feel like
So you date on the
I
fact
date to
that
marry.
I might marry
long
you.
term. That's the whole
Yes.
point. What?
Shit.
Why am I dating for what?
That's why I was single for
Yeah.
2 years. Like, I'm not just gonna date anyone.
Anyone, thank you. Let's talk about, date. Is it Danny Lee? Have you heard
Danny
the new
Lay.
song? Yeah, Danny Lay. Have you heard a new song, Yellowbone?
Yellowbone.
Do you guys
yeah.
know her? Or do you,
I know her, but I don't think I've heard it. I might have heard it, but I don't know. That's
It's
the
not
song.
been released. It was just like
Isn't
a
it?
little TikTok
Right, I've not seen it, yeah.
vibe.
So it's
Yeah.
basically she's like gorgeous mixed race from America, and but where's she originally from?
Dominican Republic.
Yeah, so she's dating a guy and he's like dark skin, your shade. She made a song called Yellowbone. You know Yellowbone in Zambia, it's like a light skinned girl, like anything mixed, you know that, right? So a certain like obviously black people kind of darker skin tone and everyone else kind of find it offensive. The fact that she made a song saying Yellowbone. Do you feel like that was offensive to you if you heard it?
I don't.
To me,
personally, no.
I'm not offended by it.
Because she was just.
It depends on.
She was saying he wants that yellow.
Like
he
she,
wants that
he's like,
Yellowbone.
But like she was referring to
her man.
So if your type was like light
skin,
skin,
you'd say like I like light skin girls, but no one says anything. That's
and
like
she was saying she wasn't disrespecting any other like colors. She was just like celebrating the light skins and having a song that empowered the girls.
I think you have to read the room. That's what I would say. When that, like, at the moment, obviously there's pro black, pro this, pro. So anything that's like not speaking outside that conversation, it comes across like you're not. Like for example, that new what's her name again? The new song Black Girls Black.
Which one?
They've done the colours with it. It's Georgia Smith and that other girl.
Oh,
it's
the
like
dark
Black
skin
Girls,
girl. Oh
Black
yeah,
Girls.
I know which one you
So
mean.
it's
Yeah.
like everyone's topic is black. Okay,
It's
let's
black.
support the black ladies because they've gone through.
But do you think that's fair though? Do you think that's fair? Like
I don't have an issue with it, but I can see why other people might find it offensive because they're thinking of you're trying to take our shine right now. This is our moment to speak about black. So you're trying to bring in a different agenda to deter people.
But then Yellowbone's not white.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, the same way as like Beyonce say brown skin girls. That's brown skin. Yeah. No one took offense to that. No one. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was like, oh my God, she's like, the brown skin girl. Because I feel like brown shade is different colors anyways. Yeah. But Yellowbone, the same thing. I don't feel like anyone should take offense because she's just saying like, oh, he likes Yellowbone. Same as Pop Smoke was like dark skin. Or light skin girl, you know what I mean? I like to know that's the same thing. So why is it?
Do you think there's any favoritism between the two colors in terms of in the industry?
Definitely. I was gonna ask you that as well because you're light skin. Like I personally feel like yes. For example, like in the UK and America, I feel like they don't really care about talent anymore. Have you seen that Rick Ross video? Like yes.
I didn't get that.
So have you seen it?
Yeah,
so there was two different girls that had the same song, like there was the same instrumental in it. So one gorgeous mixed race girl with a nice body, you know that typical fake American body. Yeah. Her song was she was dead, like she was shit. But then Rick Ross was like, yeah, because of the body, obviously. And then there was a black skin girl. Her voice was sensational, guys.
I didn't get that.
And they chose the light skin girl.
That's
why maybe I get it with the Yellowbone, why people are like, oh, they're just so frustrated. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, I definitely do.
I feel like there shouldn't be like a war thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I read comments and like this light skins versus dark skins. And I feel like sometimes it can be a bit,
too much, yeah.
Like all black girls, light skins, whatever,
we're all the same, man. Do you feel like that though? Do you feel the fact that there's like, you get more opportunity because you're light skinned?
No, like, It's weird. It depends. I feel like it's just like the people. If like everyone's like open and stuff, like I vibe with them. Like it doesn't really matter what race you are, you know. But
if I got
open people.
You're very open-minded, which
my
is
dad's
good.
like that though. Like my dad married a white woman, and like he moved like to the little countryside, like. You know, that was a very big thing to do. That was very unique to do. And my dad's a very open-minded guy, travelled the world, and I think that's why I'm like that.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that.
I think for you, like just as on the side note, you're not the typical.
Mixed
when you look
race,
at your music as well, it's not like you can put in one like box like that's RnB.
Yeah,
it's a bit. It's like in between, so I don't think you get put in places where you feel like you're overshadowing other people. Because do you know what I mean? It's even with the guitar, you're very unique. Like not everyone has.
Not everyone has that.
So
I understand.
It's interesting as well because like I feel like I will put my hands up to this. I feel like a year, like 3 years ago, I didn't know. Like I felt like. You know, like my black side, I wanted to get more in touch with it and that. And I just feel like why I saw sometimes why I'm black. Like now I'm just like, I am who I am.
That's literally
that. I don't think
about it. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Like,
I think everyone's different in their own way. People need to just accept that, if that makes sense. And I feel like everyone needs to embrace their unique, like you said, because I feel like everyone's different.
And I think
in their own
your
way.
background and growing up will definitely determine.
That's so true.
You know how you feel. You know?
Exactly.
No, that's
Very
true.
important.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the fundamentals.
Amen.
I think it's just being able to see things from everyone's perspective. Don't just see it from your perspective. Because
that's so true.
We could be looking at the same
Outside
thing,
the
but
box.
what I'm saying is different to what you're saying.
That's
I think that's what the issue is. We try and give opinions based on what we've experienced, but we're forgetting that other people might be saying.
That's facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but
Big facts.
But yeah.
I don't know, like, it's weird. It depends. I feel like it's just like the people. If like everyone's like open and stuff, like I vibe with them. Like it doesn't really matter what race you are, you know. But
That's a good way to be.
I think you're
open people.
You're very open-minded, which
my
is
dad's
good.
like that though. Like my dad married a white woman, and like he moved like to the little countryside, like. You know, that was a very big thing to do. That was very unique to do. And my dad's a very open-minded guy, travelled the world, and I think that's why I'm like that.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that.
I think for you, like just as on the side note, you're not the typical.
Mixed
when you look
race,
at your music as well, it's not like you can put in one like box like that's RnB.
Yeah,
it's a bit. It's like in between, so I don't think you get put in places where you feel like you're overshadowing other people. Because do you know what I mean? It's even with the guitar, you're very unique. Like not everyone has.
Not everyone has that.
So
I understand.
It's interesting as well because like I feel like I will put my hands up to this. I feel like a year, like 3 years ago, I didn't know. Like I felt like. You know, like my black side, I wanted to get more in touch with it and that. And I just feel like why I saw sometimes why I'm black. Like now I'm just like, I am who I am.
That's literally
that. I don't think
about it. Yeah,
know,
you shouldn't.
Like,
I think everyone's different in their own way. People need to just accept that, if that makes sense. And I feel like everyone needs to embrace their unique, like you said, because I feel like everyone's different.
And I think
in their own
your
way.
background and growing up will definitely determine.
That's so true.
You know how you feel. You know?
Exactly.
No, that's
Very
true.
important.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the fundamentals.
Amen.
I think it's just being able to see things from everyone's perspective. Don't just see it from your perspective. Because
that's so true.
We could be looking at the same
Outside
thing,
the
but what
box.
I'm saying is different to what you're saying.
That's
I think that's what the issue is. We try and give opinions based on what we've experienced, but we're forgetting that other people might be saying.
That's facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Big facts.
but yeah, man, it's.
What advice would you all give, since you are like all in the music industry, for like someone that's like wanting to start like become an artist, wants to become an artist, like, and they don't know anything? Like, what advice would you give?
For me, I'd say
From a personal experience, obviously you're all experience
my
different.
personal experience would say you need to have a job on the side as well, like a part-time job somewhere where you're getting paid and paying for your music videos and that, because it's so expensive, it's not cheap.
I was gonna say as well, like, isn't it hard sometimes, because you know obviously music is not cheap, there's so many like stuff into it. There's a lot of people sometimes they wanna just give up their full-time job because they believe in that dream and they end up going broke. So
Don't do that.
So is that so? Because I feel like a lot of people out here, like, you know what? I quit my job yesterday. I'm gonna start doing this, and I feel like, is that a mistake or is that?
It's go on, Tabitha.
Yeah.
If your music's paying the bills, then it's paying the bills. Like, do it.
That's
leave your job when you can leave your job.
Exactly. That's literally, I think that's a really good advice, because I feel like people always forget that, you know, you have bills to pay and they just literally just run off and think it's going to get easy. I'm just going to start music and earn money. It's like, no, honey.
And
like,
honestly, do not... Sorry.
No, I'll let
do
you
not
go
do music if you think you're gonna make money in like
in 2 days.
Yeah, if you think you're gonna be rolling around in Ferraris, it's not glamorous. It's not like that.
You need to have a passion for it, because if you're doing it as a quick get rich quick scheme, like,
it's not gonna work out for you. I agree.
It will not work.
It's not. It's give yourself a list. I'd say 10 years. Like, if you can say, right, I can do this for 10 years without, then I think that's good. If you think I'll give myself 3 years, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, there's opportunities I'm getting now that I wouldn't have got like 2 years back,
ago,
but it's because I've had to put in the work to get it. Like, even though I'm not putting music out, but do you know what I mean? Like,
totally.
Like,
You're still, I think that's really good. Because you can't be out here literally going broke knowing that. And believing that music is the passion, not in a bad way, do you know what I mean? Because I feel like always have something on the side when you're first starting. Like you said, you need to have a full-time job, because music, like, videos are expensive. You need to take pictures, traveling, recording. There's a lot of payment that's going in, do you know what I mean? And you need to have patience as well. I'm not music houses, but I feel like I kind of get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Get a job,
literally,
man.
just to touch on what you said, like, there's a lot of things that go off the back of seeing someone on a stage. There's a lot of things that are involved in a video. You know, there's a lot of, there's a lot of things basically going on in the background. So you can't just leave a job and think, oh, that's covered, or this is that. Fair enough if you have a push where there's someone backing the other aspects of it. But otherwise, there's a lot of things that are going on in the background to have someone at the front. So always have something there for yourself.
Is that the advice you'd give to people? Always have something there for yourself.
Definitely. I think you also have to have sort of like a tunnel vision. Fair enough, you see yourself at that point, but that point is a smaller point for our next person. Do you know what I mean? So you always have to look at the bigger picture of things. So you can't just see it for a foreseeable future. There always has to be a broad perspective. So don't just look at one aspect. There's several other million things going on in the same sort of region.
And another one is pride as well. Like, you need to don't have pride. Work with as many people as you can, because in the first bits of you doing music, you need to network and get to know other people. I think that's how you grow. I used to be so bad at that as well. Like, I didn't want to work with anybody. When you just think, nah, they're gonna mess up my song. Are they gonna, like,
I think it's always experience.
Your process is so slow. Yeah, don't be. It's about. Somebody put it. It's getting attached to your music, because sometimes you think somebody's gonna ruin your song, and you're just like, no, I'm gonna keep it for myself. And it's like, you're gonna make better songs in the future. Just for now, just grow.
That's good. Like, I just keep having experience and stuff. And lastly, what about you? What advice would you give to people?
Just honestly, like, you've got to stay positive, because, like, remember, it may look like everyone's winning all the time, like, especially on Instagram and social media, but, like, everyone has bad days and good days, and, like, you just need to, like, know that it's not going to happen overnight. You just have to be persistent and focus on it.
Like, just trust the process. Right. Thank you guys so much for all of that.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys. No, it's fine. Just closing by just like telling them your socials and stuff, and then we'll go.
We'll finish with Tabitha Friday.
Go on.
The name's Preto. You can find me on any social media. It's just at Prido. So it's PRIDOZ. We've got a new track with Tabitha coming out called Intuition on the 11th of Feb. So make sure you check that out.
Yeah,
11th of Feb, man. Yeah.
Okay, what about yourself?
Well, the socials are so EL_520_, and the name CJ. Work with Northside Energy and several other entities, but yeah.
Love. And lastly, they're beautiful.
My name is Tabitha Jade. You can find me on, like, all social platforms. It's just Tabitha Jade. So TABITHI and then Jade.
You know the vibes, guys. Thank you so much. See you guys on our next episode. It's all about the vibes.
All about the vibes.